Hi Parth, how are you?
Yeah, Vishal, fine, I'm fine. What about you?
Yeah, same, I'm good. So, yeah, I think you are kind of chilling right now at home.
Yeah, very much. And after a long time,
I know. Okay, how's it feeling right now?
absolutely like heaven. For at least a week, it's like heaven. You
That's
gotta
nice.
live in a moment for 2 to 3 days.
Okay, that's nice. So, like, where have you been placed?
I have been placed in MDocs.
Okay, so is it in Bangalore or Pune?
No. In India, they have two locations, Pune and Gurgaon.
Pune and Gurgaon. Okay. Like, what's your preference?
I would like to stay in Pune if they give us the preference. The preference hasn't been final yet, but I will
Okay,
like Pune much.
okay, fine. Okay, let's get started. So,
Yeah.
like, can you just give me a brief intro about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So basically, I have done. I am from Gujarat, as you know. So I have done my schooling from Gujarat only, and after
Okay.
that, I completed my BE in information technology field. I completed my BE from State University, Gujarat Technological University, with 8.86 CGPA. I completed that, and after that, I got admission into BITS Pilani, and I took the software system field, and so right now I am in the third semester of masters for software system field in BITS Pilani.
Okay.
Between I don't have any education gap or any work experience because I joined the master just after completing my B, so I don't have any experience.
Okay. So, when did you complete your B? Like, in which year?
Yeah, yeah. In 2020, I completed my BTech.
Okay. So, you directly joined BITS after that.
Yes, the
Okay, that's
Corona
nice.
era.
Yeah, same. That's nice. Okay, fine. Okay, so as you said, you're placed in Amdocs, right? So, like, what was the minimum criteria to apply for Amdocs?
Yeah, so the minimum criteria was to minimum 60% throughout your academics, like in 10, 12, B and any
Okay.
60% was the minimum criteria.
Okay, fine. That's nice. Okay, and so can you just brief me about the placement process in Amdocs? Like how many rounds were there and which were like what were the rounds?
Okay, so the first round for the MDocs procedure was the online test, which consisted of aptitude and coding questions. The second round was non-elimination elimination round. It was basically a personality test, kind of a psychometric test. Then after technical interview and one HR round. So one technical interview and one HR round.
Okay, so initially you guys had two tests, right?
Yes. But one was non-elimination. Only
Okay,
one round was elimination. The online test.
which means the first round or the second one?
Yes, first one was the
Okay,
elimination.
okay, fine. So in the first round, like how many coding questions were there?
So there were three coding questions. It was basically like easy to medium, not much of a medium also, kind of easy only. Two were like you can do it in just 15 or 20 minutes, and one was a
Okay,
kind of a little bit medium. So it was a 2 hour test. There were around I think 15 to 18 MCQs and three coding questions in 2 hours we have to complete. MCQs were from our CS fundamentals like from OS, DBMS. One or two Linux command was also there, and
okay,
the puzzle kind of question, the visual reasoning. That
okay.
kind of two or three questions were also there, and three coding questions. Yeah.
Okay, so in the coding, like, are they focusing on any particular language or you're free to use any kind of any
No.
language?
We can choose any language. Yeah, they were giving option. The coding round was conducted on Higher Pro platform, all the MCQs, and so
Okay.
they were providing the flexibility.
Okay. So was there any sectional cutoff for this coding and aptitude, or it was combined? Do you remember that?
They haven't specified anything that kind, but I don't think there were any kind of a sectional cutoff. Like there were only 15 to 17 MCQs, as far as I remember, and there were three coding questions. So I think it basically reflects that. coding weightage was more than the MCQs. But
Okay,
still
okay,
MCQ are necessary. Yeah.
okay, fine. That's nice. And what about the second test?
Yeah, so it was basically a psychometric test. They also in advance they specified that it is not a elimination round. So feel free
Okay,
and be honest. But the key here is that they were checking us on our personality basis. Like just a minute, I put up the charger for my laptop.
that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah. So like there were 50 questions and we have to complete in 15 minutes only. And the
Okay,
trick was that the sometimes you feel that the questions are repeated, but framed differently. Like seven
oh,
questions and 40 to 30-second question can be same, but framed differently. So if
oh,
you don't be honest, you might say different things for your own personality.
oh, okay, okay, yeah, okay, okay, I got it, I got
That's
it.
the main.
Oh, fine, fine. Yeah, I got that. Okay, that's nice. So it was not an elimination round.
No, no, it was not an elimination round, but I think they were using the results from that in interview. That's my conclusion.
Okay,
They have not given any kind of that information.
okay, fine, fine. So after that, you had one technical and one HR.
Yeah, the result actually took 3 to 4 days to come out.
Okay.
And after
Oh,
that, there was one technical round, and on the same day, one HR round.
okay. So like, what was the technical round consisted of?
Yeah, so technical round was not much of a focused on coding only. It was a more focused on CS fundamental concept, and in that also to be more precise, the OS was really required. Like they were digging deep into that, the threads and all the semaphore and that kind of thing. And
Okay.
other thing they were more focusing on that your project, the project you have mentioned in resume, they were asking questions from that for like I have been asked from the project to 10 to 15 minutes. Like the
Okay.
interview was total length of interview was 50 minutes, and from that 15 minute for only for project. After
Okay.
that, they were asked about OS, DBMS. DBMS, they asked to write me one query to create table and to put constraints like not null, primary, and all that. So they were
Okay.
asking about constraints also, DBMS. DBMS not in much depth, uh, but they were asking some queries. OS they asked, and they asked about the object-oriented concepts like our inheritance, encapsulation, and all that.
Okay.
About that, they were asking in detail, like what is pure virtual function and all kind of that thing.
Okay. So what about the networks part?
Yeah, so that what I also observed that I asked two to three other guys also. No one was asked about anything about networks. So I think
Okay.
if you are
Okay.
going to prepare for MDocs interview for network, you can just focus on the each layer's functionality, and I think that will be enough because they I don't think ask much about the networks.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. That's nice. And no coding questions were there, right?
Yeah, no coding questions were there. One SQL query were there, and one more thing. Yeah, one puzzle was asked to me.
Okay.
Yeah, so puzzle was from GFG only, but I
Okay.
think they were judging on the approach only because I was also not able to solve that puzzle. So they were just seeing that how you approach the problem and all that. And it is not necessary that there there might be not be any coding questions. Like my friend was asked coding questions like to find the number is Samsung number or not, but just a easy level question, not medium or
Okay.
hard, only easy level
Gotcha.
question. Yeah.
Okay. And do they expect to write the complete code or just the pseudo code? What?
No, no, they tell you to write in the editor, but
Okay.
they don't ask for the complete code. Like you can just provide the approach and don't have to cover all the test cases. Like
Okay.
you can leave the corner cases,
Acha.
but you
Okay.
have to
Fine.
discuss it with the interviewer.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. That's nice. So yeah, and after that you had an HR round, right?
Yeah, yeah. After just, I think uh, it was a time when both the rounds were taken simultaneously. Like some students were still left with the round one, but the students who have got completed round one, they were asked to give HR round also. So the process on that day was very fast. They completed all the process in one day only.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. So, like, how many people were shortlisted after the test, like the initial test?
Uh, I think after the initial test, 13 or 14 people got shortlisted. I think I am not. I don't remember the perfect number, but yeah, around that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And how many got selected?
Uh, 10 people got selected. Yeah.
Okay, fine, fine. That's nice.
So pretty much, yeah.
That's a pretty good amount.
Yeah.
Okay, so like Amdocs, did they come for only for ME people or was there any B people?
No, I think there were only MA people only.
Okay, fine, fine. That's nice. So, okay, so like how did you prepare for this coding part?
Yeah, so to prepare for the coding part, what I did was that basically I code in Java. So if anyone is coding in Java, and if you like, I started preparing very late, so I was having very short time. So first thing you need to do, if you are coding in Java, that if you have less time, you go to DSA1 course from Anuj Bhaiyas. It is a YouTube channel only. So you
Okay,
complete all that coding approaches. Like that guy explained all the main algorithms like cadence algorithm, rainwater trapping problem, and all the standard problems. So I did that DSA1 course, uh, get my hands on coding and did some practice. So yeah, for coding and then solve some of the GFG must do questions.
okay, okay, fine, fine. So, and did they focus on in the test, like, did they focus on any particular data structure or like it was like kind of random questions?
No, no, no. The questions were general only. Like you don't need to have too much knowledge about the data structure and all part, like binary trees and graphs. The questions were not at that level. They were only basic knowledge will be sufficient to clear
Okay,
the
so they were
questions.
focusing on the basic data structures only.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, fine, fine. That's good. And like, how did you prepare for the technical concepts like networks, OS, and DBMS?
Yeah, yeah. So for the OS, I have the book from the my Gate classes. So I like I note down the topics. Like if you are preparing for OS, you have to prepare in the threading concepts, the synchronization, inter-process communication, threading, and all that main concepts. I prepare from the Gate book, and for DBMS, I prepare from the tutorials point, another channel on YouTube only. So they have
Okay,
a playlist for that DBMS. So it was a quite good playlist. Yeah.
okay, that's nice. That's really good. Okay, so like, were they asking like gate level questions or anything in detail?
No, no, no. They weren't asking anything in detail or gate level questions, but you just have the idea about everything. Like if they ask what is multi-threading or why do we need multi-threading, like there are one question that why do we require inheritance. So fundamental type questions like.
Okay, okay.
So for that you can prepare from other sources also. I don't think the gate level preparation is required, but I don't have any other book, so I prepare from that only.
Okay, okay, that's nice. So they were focusing basically on the concepts.
Yeah, yeah, mainly on the concepts only. Yeah. And if
Okay,
your project is consisting of Spring Boot framework, then they will definitely ask you questions about that, or like because they work on Spring Boot only, as the guy said
okay.
in the interview.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, fine, fine. And also the projects in your resume, like, were they asking in detail or just the high level concepts, like high level use case of that?
No, they ask about the high level concepts for like 5 to 7 minutes, and after that they ask 2 to 3 questions in detail also. Like they asked me that where did you use inheritance in your project, and
Oh,
after that also that why do you require that, and how do you handle this functionality on the runtime also. So the detailed question was also there, but only
oh,
2 3 questions. But the interviewers were very helpful. Like you can give answers confidently. They were helpful.
okay, that's nice. That's really good. Okay, and how did you prepare for the interviews? So, did you do any mock interviews or in any platforms, or you just did that with your friends, or like what was your strategy for the preparation?
Yeah, so for preparation, I first clear all of my fundamental concepts like OS, DBMS from YouTube, and then I ask my friends, which is you only. Then I gave mock interview to you and another friend. So
Oh,
that inputs really helped me. Like two questions were literally the same questions that you asked me. The one was singleton pattern that was
oh, oh,
asked to me in interview, that what is singleton pattern, and another question was on thread, that do you
okay,
know multi-threading or not. So yeah,
oh,
mock interviews really help. You get your mock interview will be really helpful if you are preparing for interviews.
okay, that's good, that's good. And did you try any mock interviews from any of the platforms?
No, no, no. From any other platforms, I haven't tried any mock interview. Yeah.
Okay, fine, that's nice.
But actually, I
Okay,
got experience for that. Like, I got placed very late, so I have experience of mock interviews in real interview only.
okay, okay, fine, that's good. Okay, so and what is the role offered by Amdocs?
Yeah, so they were offering the software engineering associate role.
Okay, so it's a fresher role, right?
Yeah, it's a pressure only.
Okay, fine, fine. That's nice. And was there any kind of system design questions involved in your interviews?
No, no, no. They weren't expecting any system design questions or knowledge from the freshers. The people who are having work experience, they might get asked about some design questions, but from the freshers, they weren't expecting any system level design knowledge.
Okay, okay, fine. So as you said, like Spring Boot, was really helpful. So are they focusing on any kind of particular technology or a particular language, or they are just looking into general stuff?
No, no, no. They were just looking into general stuff. But if you are from Spring Boot framework, then they will pick you and ask you questions, and it will benefit also, or it will give you disadvantage also. Like if you answer
Okay.
them very well, then you are golden.
Oh, fine, fine. Okay, got it. Okay, I think, yeah. So one last question. So, what would be a suggestion to the aspirants who are preparing for uh, process in the placement process in Amdocs?
Yeah, sure, sure. So I am not gonna suggest about my MDocs only, but I will say for sure that don't focus only on coding too much. Like prepare technical concepts also, because if you only study coding and only practice coding only, then in the interview they ask a lot of technical concepts also, and there you might have a backlist there. So prepare technical concepts also as much as you do coding practice.
Okay, fine. Okay, I think we are yeah, done with the discussion. So yeah, thanks a lot, and yeah, congratulations on your success. And
Thank
I
you.
wish you all the very best.
Thanks,
And
thanks, thanks.
yeah, thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for having me, man. Thank you very much.